Tatiana from Tatiana Math Resources, and we're going to be looking at some CSEC Math Past Papers, question 1. Here we're looking at CXC May-June 2019, paper 2, question 1. 1A. Using a calculator or otherwise, evaluate each of the following. 2 and 1 over 4 minus 1 and 3 over 5, all of that over 3. For 2 marks. So first, we have to convert. So 2 and a quarter minus 1 and 3 over 5. So what we do is we multiply the whole number and then we add. Multiply the whole number, then add. So 2 times 4 is 8 and 1 is 9 over 4 minus 5 times 1 is 5 plus 3, 8 over 5. So we have to find the LCM. The LCM, a number that 4 and 5 can go into without a remainder. We just multiply the two denominators. 4 times 5, 20. 4 into 20 is 5, and then we multiply 5 by 9. 5 into 20 is 4, multiply 8 by 4. So let's do that. 4 into 20 is 5, so 9 times 5. That is going to give us 45 minus 5 into 20 is 4, multiply 8 by 4. That is going to give us 32. So 45 subtract 32 is 13. So we have 13 over 20. So 13 over 20 all over 3. So we're going to get 13 over 20 divided by 3 over 1. So 13 over 20, the division sign is going to become a multiplication sign, and then we're going to flip this fraction here and it's going to become 1 over 3. Then we're going to check and see, can we cancel anything? No. So 13 times 1, 13, 20 times 3, 60. So the answer is 13 over 60. Final answer. Part 2, 2.14 times sine 75 degrees. That's what it means. 2.14 times sine 75 degrees. Okay, sine 75. Let me erase that. I'll write it properly. Sine 75. So what you can do is to type sine 75 in your calculator. Sine 75 equal, press equal sign, then multiply by 2.14, and this is what I got. I got 2.067081268. Now our answer is to 2 decimal places, so let's count. Decimal point 1, 2. We're going to draw a line here. I'm going to check this place value here, this number. It is 5 or more. Yes, it is. So this number here is going to be rounded up. We're going to add 1 there. So the final answer is 2.0. Put it in a different color. 7. Okay, different color, I mean. Oops. 7. Okay, so the 6 is rounded up. We add 1 to 6, we get 7. So 2 dps. Final answer. Part B of question 1 in the 2019 paper, May-June. Irma's take-home pay is $4,320 per fortnight, which is every 2 weeks. Each fortnight, Irma's pay is allocated according to the following table. Part 1. What is Irma's annual take-home pay? Assume she works 52 weeks in any given year. Okay, so now we have to find out number of fortnights. That will be equals to 52 divided by 2. That is going to give us 26 fortnights. So if she's being paid $4,320 every 2 weeks, that means Irma's annual wage would be 4,320 times 26, which is equals to $112,320. So every year, Irma is going to get $112,320. Here is part 2 of the question. Determine the amount of money that Irma allocates for rent each month. So we're going to need the information from part 1 of the question. So how much money she allocates for rent? So we notice that rent here is X dollars. So we need to find X. So let's add up everything and keep in mind that the total is 4,320. So X dollars plus 629 plus 2X plus our savings 1,750. All of that will equals to 4,320. So let's add 1,750 plus 629. That is going to give us 2,379 plus, how much are we going to get? We add this X plus this 2X, that's going to give us 3X. And that's equals to 4,320. So it's an equation and we want to solve for X. So let's write 3X is equals to 4,320. Remember, this is plus 2379. It's going to become a minus 2379. We're going to subtract 2379. When we move it over on the other side, left hand side, right hand side. Okay, let me move this past the equal side. Right hand side. So we're going to get 3X is equals to that 2379 from 4320. It's going to give us 1941. $1,941. So we're going to divide both sides by 3. Cancel out here. So X is going to equals to 1941 divided by 3 is equals to $647. So X is equals to $647. So therefore, rent is $647. Part 3 of the question. All of Irma's savings is used to pay her son's university tuition costs, which is $150,000. If Irma's pay remains the same and she saves the same amount each month, what is the minimum, let's underline that, the minimum number of years that she must work in order to save enough money to cover her son's tuition costs? Now we need to have the table from the previous question. So her savings, it is 1,750. So savings 1,750. So savings per year would equals to that same 1,750 every 2 weeks, right? Times 26. Remember, we had divided 52 by 2 and we got 26 fortnights in the year. That is going to give us $45,500. So the number of years would equals to $150,000 divided by $45,500. And we're gonna get we're gonna round it off to one decimal place. So 15, type that into your calculator. Always good to do the question as you're watching the video. You're gonna round it off. You're gonna get 3.3 years. So remember, they asked for the minimum number of years. So we're gonna round that off, or we're gonna say the minimum would be 4 years for her to get her target, her son's university tuition cost of $150,000, 4 years. Okay. Here we have May-June 2021, paper 2, question 1. Using a calculator or otherwise, calculate the exact value of 1/4/7, that's a division sign, 2/3, subtract 1/5/7. So let's convert these mixed numbers. So remember, we multiply the whole number by the denominator and then we add the numerator. Multiply the whole number by the denominator, then add the numerator. So that's going to give us 1 times 7 is 7 plus 4, 11/7, divided by 2/3 minus 1 times 7 is 7 and 5 is 12/7. So BODMAS, what do we do first? We multiply first. Well, before multiplication is division, then multiply, add, subtract. So here we have a division, so we're going to put this in brackets. So we're going to get 11/7. The division sign is going to become a multiplication sign, and then you're going to flip this fraction. It's going to become 3/2. Let's work that out. Can we cancel anything? No. So that's going to give us 33/14 minus 12/7. We have to find the LCM now. 14 and 7, lowest common multiple, 14. 14 can go into 14 without a remainder, and 7 can go into 14. So 14 into 14 is 1. So we're going to multiply 33 by 1. Let me use a different color. We're going to multiply by 1. And 7 into 14 is 2. We're going to multiply 12 by 2. And that's going to give us 33 by 1 is 33. Minus 12 times 2 is 24. So 33. Take away 24 is equals to 9. 9/14. So that's our final answer. 9/14. Right, so here we have the B part of question 1, May-June 2021. It says here, when Megan started working, she was paid $85, let's underline that, each week. After a 6-month probationary period, her pay was increased, let's underline that part, by 20%. How much was she paid each week after the increase. So we have to find 20% of $85. So you write that's 20 over 100 times 85 over 1. So 20 into 20 is 1. 20 into 100 is 5. And 85 divided by 5 is 17. 5 into 5 is 1. 5 into 85 is 17. Get $17. So an increase by 20%. So her new, so she would be paid, so her pay after increase is equals to the $85 plus $17, which is equals to $102. From Tatiana Math Resources, we looked at CXC Past Paper 2019, Paper 2, Question 1. Thank you so much for watching my video. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, or leave a comment. Stay tuned for more.